Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start cursor and we're going to start the cursor chatbot. Now we're going to ask what is the most up-to-date version of Python that we can use for our project. Why are we doing this? Because I want to choose a specific Python version that you can also use to be able to completely replicate this project. Sometimes if you and I use different Python versions, even though you have all the other libraries installed, it may not work properly. So it's actually important to be aware of which Python version we are using. So the tool is like right now searching the web, and it's going to hopefully come up with a response. Yes, seems like 3.13.7 is what we are looking for. Now let's install this Python version. And we're going to just start installation. Make sure that we add Python to the path. Now the installation is going to take some time. I'm going to pause the video. Now that we have the installation successfully completed, now let's check if it is recognized in the command prompt, because you might have the same issue. I have a bunch of different Python versions, and as you can see, Python dash dash version is still giving me 3.11. So I wanted to show 3.13. So how can we do this? What is the problem? Well, once again, we're going to ask to the cursor chatbot to help us with this issue. I prefer using cursor, the ask rather than the agent, because cursor agent sometimes can start doing things that you don't want it to do. And I feel like with the ask, I'm a bit more in control. So I'm going to ask now about this problem and see if it can help me. When you're having these problems, it's helps to be able to specifically explain most of the details so that you get a answer that's more reliable. If you are vague in your prompts, then you're going to get vague answers most of the time. Okay, so it seems like maybe we need to modify our path. So let's see how we're going to do this. We can search for the path variable, and this is going to be in this particular in window, yes, environment under system variables. We're going to look for path, and we are going to add the path of this new Python executable ahead of the current Python executable that's basically showing up. Yes, I can see that we have Anaconda. I think this is the one that's showing up for us right now. And so we're going to add our current Python path ahead of this. Let's see what is the path. Yeah, it's going to be Tulum app data local program Python. Let's verify this by going into that folder. Yes, I can see I also have two different versions of Python here, but I'm going to be using the newer version. And now I can copy and paste this path to the environmental variable panel. Yes, I think we need to add the script folder as well. Now, just adding them is not enough. We actually need to move them before the Anaconda version. So it needs to be somewhere above those Anaconda folders. Okay, now I think our command line should recognize this. Let's check it. Now you'll see another peculiarity of these command lines. It actually doesn't recognize it. You're going to have to start a new command line and that will pick it up. As you can see now it's 3.13.7, exactly what we wanted.